today. You'll see me every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 here with Swarthmore Rec. Check us out on the YouTube live page. You can also check us out on our social media sites as well. But with Bodyweight Bootcamp, body weight only, right? So we're not using any equipment. We just have the space around us, gravity that we're working against. But we're going to put a good half-hour workout in, really kind of challenge us in different planes of motion, using just our body weight and a little bit of gravity. So awesome stuff here. Go ahead, grab some water. Make sure that you have that ready for you. And we're going to go ahead and get started in just a minute. All right. As anything, if you have any modifications or any needs like that, feel free to go ahead and shoot Max a message, Max Miller there on the screen, and he can relay that back to me so that we can make some modifications throughout the workouts. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and find some space, get some room, make sure they have some room to go side to side. We'll go ahead and get started. All right. Listen for the bell as we go. That's going to be our nice little timer for us. All right. So just going ahead and getting started nice and comfortable. We're just bringing our knees up to our chest. Nice little hug. Standing on one leg. Finding some balance. Getting those hips nice and open. Driving that knee to the sky. One more. Good. Next, let's go ahead and kind of dance on our feet a little bit, bringing those knees up nice and slow. First 10 seconds are just kind of a little bit lower, and then we're going to transition up into a quicker pace, bringing those knees up higher and higher, firing them up nice and tall. Good. Ease on down so that we can go right into our butt kicker. So notice I'm going alternating legs back and forth. Get those hamstrings nice and engaged, nice and smooth. Now, as we need to, we're going to pick up this pace. But if this is a little too much to get started for us, feel free to get right back down into that one leg at a time, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Good. I want to open up those hips. So right leg up, open wide, tap it down, up, in, tap it down. Switch legs. This is our open the door, close the door. Some might call it a fire hydrant. Makes a lot more sense if you have dogs. And just open up that hip, kind of dance your way in there. Good. Now in and out, nice and gentle on the knees, ankles. These are those lower half jacks as we kind of open up right in there. Good. Ease on down there. Now let's step into that lunge. Rotate. Come tall. Switch legs. Lunge. Rotate. Switch legs. Come tall. Good. Our first major movement of the workout is actually going to be our lunge, just going in a different direction. So this is going to be a nice little warm up for that as we really work on getting that knee down to 90 degrees, unlocking that back ankle, making sure we're good there. Good. As we find that spot, feet shoulder width apart, let's get some air squats in. So those knees track out to the sides, hands out in front for a little counterbalance. Still a proud chest. Feel nice and rooted to the floor, feet nice and balanced there. 3 more. 2, 1. Good. Hey, there you go. Heard the bell. All right. So being that we're going to have a lot of lower body movement during this workout today, we're going to create a little bit more energy out of it, right? We want to make sure that we take some more time with our warm up. So first things first, we're going to work our way into what's called the world's greatest stretch. So right foot forward, both hands are inside. So I'm going to ease on back. You can definitely see me here. Now what we're going to do is shoot that right elbow to the ground and open up here. Fingers to the sky. We got 10 reps in front of us. So I've got balance on my left hand, right foot, left leg back. But I want to create that rotation right there at the hip and at my trunk. As I drive that elbow down, let my eyes follow my fingers. 2 more. Last one. Good. Good. That should open up that hip a little bit. Now let's make sure that we're even on both sides. So left leg out in front, both hands down. Now this time it's getting left elbow and opening up. Right leg back, knee off the ground back there. Drive that elbow down, opening up. Good. There we go. Again, my eyes are tracking my fingers as I open up. Really make sure you're getting that elbow to the ground. If this is a little difficult, you can always kind of elevate your position, having a chair out in front of you. With that leg still on the ground, you can use your hands at that chair. 1 more, right here. Good. And stand tall. Whew. Those hips should be nice and alive now. You can kind of get those knees up into a good position. Really should be able to shoot that leg back nice and strong. First movement of today. We got 30 seconds on the clock of work, 30 seconds of rest in between movements, 1-to-1 ratio. We've been consistent with that all the way through. First thing we're hitting today is a reverse lunge. But here with that reverse lunge, balance on that front leg and drive that knee up. So it's here, driving up. For 30 seconds. We'll switch legs on round 2. So make sure you get that sip of water. You're ready to roll. We're going to have that timer going in just a second. Feel ready? You feel good? Awesome. There's that bell. So plant that right leg. Shoot that left leg back. Drive that knee to the sky. For anyone who feels off balance, you can kind of just work on that reverse lunge right to here if you want. But let's try to make it a little bit more of an athletic movement. Driving that knee up. Notice how I'm cycling my arms here. Kind of like a runner stance. As I explode up. Left knee comes up, right knee tracks, or right elbow tracks with it. And there's the bell. Good. Get that sip of water. Make sure you have that close by. Another good point to stick out there. If you have a Fitbit, Apple Watch, Garmin, anything to kind of track your workouts, see how many calories you're burning, see what your activity level is, where your heart rate's at. This one, our goal is to kind of raise that heart rate up a little bit more this week than last. Now, other side. So driving up. So we're good and balanced in that lower position. Drive that knee to the sky. Good. Solid balance. Good knee drive. Three seconds to go. Wait for that bell. There it is. Beautiful. All right. Now, we're going to alternate legs and create a hop out of it. So, it's going to require some coordination. Hop. Hop. Shoot left leg back, hop, hop, right there, beautiful. We're going in 5. Again, heart rate's gonna be higher this time around. I like that. 2, 1, leg back, hop. You can see why we tried to open up our hips earlier. We want to explode through those legs. Get nice and high. Good work here. Come on. Explode off that toe. Beautiful. 30 seconds down. Awesome work. Here, we're going to the floor next. So we're going to work on our side plank position right here on the side. So we can go from either the knee, the legs stacked. What I'm going to do here is come up on my side plank and open up that hand, kind of like that world's greatest stretch earlier. Up, come through, stand tall. 3, 2, there it is. Hip up, opening up. unweighted, just working against gravity. Straight line from my chin down to my feet. Control your breathing here. 3, 2, 1. There's the bell. Beautiful. Now over to the other side. So now we're stacking. You can either go from that knee again or leg fully extended. If you have some trouble with your balance, you can always stagger your feet, having that top foot out in front, or we can stack them. Stacking is probably our best bet for maintaining that position the whole way through. All right, get that hip off the ground, straight line all the way down. Rotate that hand through our range of motion. There's the bell. Hips up, open tall. Let those eyes track with your fingers. Good. Here we go. Keep that balance. Shoulders right over my elbow. Good position here. 5 seconds. Nice and smooth. And relax. Beautiful. All right. We're going to combine those movements for number 3 here. So we're going to rotate sides here. So the way that's going to look. So I'm going to start on one side for my plank. And I'm going to roll to the opposite side. Ooh, don't fall over. And roll back. Back and forth. You can either stack your feet, stagger them, however you got to do it. But there's 30 seconds right here. I'll give you that side angle view. So up, rotate, up. Good, rotate on back. So we're still on that bent elbow. Forearms holding us in place. Maintaining control as we rotate. 3, 2, there's the bell. Ooh, to the ground. 2 exercises down so far. We're staying on the ground for our 3rd set of exercises. Here, first movement. We may have touched on this once early on. Haven't done it in a while. Say forehead push-up. So what we're doing here, hands right out in front, dropping our forehead to the ground and pressing up. Notice I've got my knees bent, hinge at the hips. Try to get that butt nice and high. Really a lot of stress on the shoulders and elbows as I press up. A little bit different than normal. If you want to kind of modify, go to the knees. Still allow those elbows to track down and out. Bring that forehead to the ground. Five seconds. There's your bell. Beautiful. All right. So that's the first one. Second one, another challenging push-up option. This is going to be a cobra push-up. So how this works, knees bent. We're going to slide through, push tall, slide back. Slide through, push tall, slide back. Notice, knees off the ground for the whole thing. To modify, knees, slide through, push up and back. There you go. So you're coming all the way through and up. 30 seconds on the clock. Keep going. So you're rocking through and finishing with your push-up. Slide back, rock through, push up. Again, make it even harder on your feet. Coming through. Good. That was a tough round 2 on that one. We're going to round 3 here. We're going to go for our quarter rep push-ups. Not a big fan of quarter reps all the time, but adding them in here and there, changing that range of motion, really dialing in on some areas where we can focus on the chest a little bit. It's going to be nice. So really, we're down here at the bottom of our push-up, only coming up a quarter of the way, not all the way. All right, we can go from our knees once our triceps start kind of giving out on us. Go for it. So once that starts giving out, just start working from the knees. But it's just that bottom half, right? Those triceps are really going to be burning right now. Keep it going. 10 seconds left on the clock. Let those hips follow with your arms and your shoulders. That's the bell. Good. 90 seconds of work on that shoulders, triceps, chest. Nice little change of pace compared to the full reps we've done in the 1 1/4 reps and those hand release push-ups. All right, round 4. Split squats to start us off. This is going to work. Left leg out in front, right leg back. Side angle view right here. Drop into our lunge. Come tall. This is where we're starting at. Here we go. There's the bell. So just coming tall here. Nice and gentle. Bring that knee to the ground. Unlock the back ankle. So that heel's pointing up. Air in through the nose. Keep breathing. 2, 1, and rest. Good work. There we go. So now right leg out in front. Left leg stagger back. Whew, catch that breath a little bit. Told you, higher heart rate this round. I like that. Need some good work out of us. So this time, unlocking that back ankle, driving down, coming tall. This is our finishing position right here, all right? So we got another 30 seconds ahead of us in 3, 2, 1. There you go, there's that bell. Good, drive off that front leg, all through that quad, squeezing the glutes at the top. Good work so far, come on. 5 seconds. There's the bell, good work. All right, heart rate's still up. Gonna keep challenging ourselves. Last movement of this round is our jumping lunge. So we drop low, explode up, switch some legs. Nice explosive movement. Little plyometrics. Get that sip of water if you need it. I know I need some. Awesome. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Jumping lunges. Land with balance, land with purpose, fire up, come tall if you need to. Stop in the middle, drop low. Stop in the middle, drop low. Keep that good pace though. 5 seconds. 3, 2. There's the bell, beautiful. Woo! 4 rounds down. 2 groups of exercises to go. Sweating through this shirt, sweating through this workout. Let's slow it on down. Really focus on balance here. Here's that RDL. Knee up, tracks back. Hand to the ground, come tall. All right? Right here, come tall. Here, come tall. There's the bell. Down to do some work. Slight bend in that left knee. Really focus on bringing that right leg back and drive it through that knee drive. Three more seconds. 2, 1. There you go. Now to the right side. Left leg, we drive up that knee, shoot it back, all right? Slight bend in that right knee, find that balance. Left hand goes to the ground. Sip of water if you need it. Whew. I hope you're feeling it on that end. It's going well over here. This shirt's gonna go from gray to black real fast. 2, 1, right knee planted. Drop down to that toe, come tall. Find where your imbalances are. I recognize I'm weaker on this side. Ooh, see right there. Find that stretch in the hamstring and the glute. Good control. There's the bell. Beautiful. All right. So we found our balance. Well, we got to get that plyometric in, that explosion, right? Ballistic movements. So how we're going to do that? Ice skaters. Go up, explode up, coming across. Side to side. Still working those glutes. Find that balance and explosion. Tap the knee if you want. Tap the ankle if you can. 2, 1. 30 seconds of work. Right here, side to side. There we go. Good work. If you need to, just step through it. That's fine. This is a good movement right here. Side to side, working those glutes. If not, try to keep low. Really challenge yourself down there. 10 seconds. Good work here. Come on, guys. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Beautiful. Woo. 5 down. 1 to go. All right, we're going to work our way to the ground for this one. I introduced this movement on Tuesday. We're going to stick with it today. Say pull over to a crunch. So knees are bent. Hands extend. Come up tall. Extend. Come up tall. If you want to, finish by touching your feet or your ankles. 2, 1. There we go. 30 seconds of work. Hands extend. Rolling all the way up. Imagine this one with a weight in your hands, right? You got a dumbbell there, holding it on its ends. So you got to work that pullover with the shoulders and then finish the movement with that crunch and do a full sit-up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Beautiful. This next one's new. It's called a hollow hold. All right, so how this is going to work. Tuck your chin, bring your knees up, and allow them pull your heels off the ground. Notice how they're hovering there. Hands to the side, belly button pulled in tight. We're going to keep those feet off the ground before we relax. 30 seconds there. This one will be tough. It's fine. We're going to build over time with this one. Going in 3, 2, 1. Tuck that chin, drop those heels, keeping them off the ground. Hands by your sides. Belly button in tight. Hold here. Hold. Breathe. Keep breathing. Relax if you need to. We'll reset and go again. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's the bell. Whew. That 30 seconds felt longer than it usually does, didn't it? All right, we've got one final ab exercise. You know what? I really like that pullover crunch. Let's go right back to it. We're going to hit it again one more time. Get that full crunch, hands overhead, touching your heels. I think that's going to be our best one to finish off with. All right, going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Hands up high. There we go. Extend those hands out. Come all the way up to our feet. There you go. Breathing in through your nose. Out through the mouth on the way down. Oh, there's the bell. Beautiful. Well, hey, did a lot of great work there, but I figured we need a little burnout. We got to finish strong, finish with something explosive, really make sure that we're tying in all the movements, right? So being that we have a couple minutes left, I'm going to go ahead, change it up a little bit. I'm putting 2 minutes on my watch. That 2 minutes, I'm going to set my timer for our countdown. All right, 2 minutes. It's set right there. We've got our 2 minutes. Our 2 movements that we're going to do we have 10 jump squats. So we're gonna explode up for 10, right? We got 10 of those. And then drop to the ground for 10 mountain climbers. One knee up at a time, driving the other knee back, right? 10 per leg, back and forth. Don't worry about that timer. I've got my own. So 10 jump squats. If the jump is a little too much, 10 air squats, right? Those air squats, still feet shoulder width, right? Those are your normal squats. If you can't, add that jump in. Then we go to the ground, mountain climbers, 10 per leg, right back up to the jump squats. Back and forth for 2 minutes. 120 seconds. We can knock that out, but I think we need a little gasser to finish strong. Again, we're several weeks in. We got this, right? So starting with those jump squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, setting that timer and go. 1, 2, count for yourself. 5, 8. That was 10 for me. Beautiful. To the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, come back up. Check that out. 1.5 minutes left. Beautiful. Let's knock these rounds out. Explode. 10 jump squats. Ooh, that's 10 for me. Good, a little more than 1 minute left. Mountain climbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Come on. Ooh, it looks like we got 50 seconds left. Right back into it. Exploding up. Use those arms. Create that momentum. 9 and 10. Woo. Oh, 30 seconds left. Let's keep it going. Mountain climbers here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. How much time we got left? 13 seconds. Final reps. Right here. Keep going. What do you got? Wait for it. And there's the bell. Good work. Woo. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was a good little finisher. Thomas, how are we feeling over there? Feel good? There you go. Let's cool down a little bit. Man, it's going to take a little while to catch our breath after that one. That was good. Feet out in front. Reaching for those feet. Really grab onto your shins if you have to. Work to bring your knees down your nose to your knees. On that last exhale, draw that right leg back. Tuck it right in. Left leg stays where it's at. Bring those hands forward to your foot. Try to keep that knee down as you reach up. Forceful breaths out, air in through the nose. Exhaling out, right leg stays where it's at. Left leg comes back. Tuck that foot behind us. Lean back onto our right elbow. Should feel that hip come up. Really let that thing fire. That hip's gonna open up. Right arm up and over, or left arm up and over. Elbow to the sky. Control that breathing. Good. Come back up to center. Awesome. Up to center. Now right leg out. Left leg tucked in. Reach for this one. Good. Let's draw that right leg back. Tuck that toe behind us. Allow us to drop to our left elbow, right hip to the sky, up and over. Exhale out. All right, class, we're at 6 o'clock. Great work today. 30 solid minutes of work. Sweat through the roof, right? Make sure you get some good water, some good food, some good rest. And I'll see you again next Tuesday, 5:30, here with Swarthmore Rec. Have a good one. Take care. Great job, everybody.